You're walking through a dark carnival and hear retching sounds coming from a bathroom. You think it's another survivor, so you call out, "Anybody there?" And all of a sudden, an enormous special infected comes walking to you. It starts making loud groans as soon as it sees you. Your teammate yells, "Boomer, don't let it puke on you." But it's too late. The vomit has already sprayed all of your team, and soon a horde of infected swarms. The boomer is an extremely great spectrum infection. The infection has caused their bodies to produce large amounts of bile if they attempt to puke on the survivors, which, if landed, will blind the survivors temporarily and summon a horde of common infected. Though fragile, with only 50 hit points of health, and slow, boomers can be dangerous to a team of survivors whose health or combat abilities are compromised. The boomer has a role of slowing down, blinding, and causing general confusion among survivors. The known presence of a boomer may cause survivors to spread out to avoid being puked on, which can give advantages to smokers, jockeys, and hunters. Although dangerous, the boomer is fairly easy to take down without other infection. The male boomer has short black hair and wears a navy blue shirt and brown close to calf in his hand. Those things are stretched close to a breaking point around the boomer's enormous gut. While idle, the boomer makes loud burping and gurgling noises, which change to loud groans when it sees a survivor. The boomer's stomach and or gastrointestinal system has most likely been taken over by the infection and is causing the mass production of bile. The tension of their skin and organs has caused the breakdown of the epidermal and dermal layers, causing the skin to become thin and fragile. The skin is even ruptured in some places, exposing organs filled with slimy green bile. Other mutations are the boil-like growths that have appeared on their skin and face. It's unknown if the boils have been caused by the overproduction of bile. Similar to the other type of special infected, boomers aren't infected by pop bombs or car alarms. The boomer's bile has a special chemical binding effect with infected and or non-infected flesh, which produces an extracellular stimulus. The chemical stimulus induces a pheromone-like attraction from nearby common infected, which causes them to swarm and attack the bile-covered source. The reason this causes a negative response is unknown, but the response is non-discriminatory between infected and non-infected, like using a boomer bile vial on a tank causes a small horde to attack the tank. The boomer makes a return in Left 4 Dead 2 and has received a slight makeover. His skin tone is more fleshy, has shorter hair, and a few more boils, though when compared to his Left 4 Dead counterpart, he seems more wrinkly and deflated. His skin seems to also be breaking out in several spots. The greatest change in the boomer's appearance is the addition of the female boomer, or the boomette, in Left 4 Dead 2. CETA has shown some interest in the boomer, hoping to utilize their abilities to their gain. A wall chart detailing the boomer's appearance and abilities appears only in the Dead Center campaign, and infected hazmat-clad CETA operatives can be found carrying containers of boomer bile. Vials of boomer bile are basically a pipe bomb that doesn't blow up, but still has a limited duration. But it may also cause the enemy's hit to be targeted by other infections. The boomette is seen wearing a dark blue or black tank top and blue jean shorts, drenched in vomit. Her hair is a light blonde. Unlike the male boomer, she doesn't have boils or growths. Her flesh shows signs of fungus growth, and perhaps highly infected forms of tinea around her shins. The skin around her hands and wrists appears blackened from necrosis, similar to gangrene. Her eyelids and the skin around her eyes are also black. Her teeth seemed to be heavily misshapen and worn down, either meaning she lacked proper dental hygiene before she was infected, or her constant vomiting has broken down the enamel in her teeth, or a combination of both. She makes higher-pitched gurgling noises compared to the male boom, and sounds kinda like a pig. In terms of gameplay, she functions the same as the male boom.